Well, you guys want to see me react to the next reality resort? Well, now you're gonna get it. So the Tom Jake I will not be reacting to. In fact, I have not even watched the first episode yet. However, I think that's a thing which I could react to in a not timely manner. So maybe soon enough. You know, maybe one day I'll forget about it and I'll react to it again. Or react to it again, watch it again, and then react to it, you know. So this is Reality Resort, episode 2, Tourist Attractions. Make sure to subscribe and like. I am currently under the weather, so I want to get that out of the way before we get into this. Make sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, that way you can see whenever I upload. Let's see. You can also vote on my next video within the polls. Yeah. Except the next one is going to be a different one, but as I said, I'm sick, so I don't have as big a thing. Also, is late. Holy crap! I didn't get a chance to record this for a while.
16 tourists were introduced to their brand new home for the next 40 days.
And this is a long one, so it's
After
just
splitting
like,
them up into teams, the inaugural immunity competition of the season unfolded. What better way to kick off the festivities than by concocting a drink for their beautiful host? Seriously? I have to say that? Oh, anyway. In the end, the toucans successfully outmixed the emus for the win, securing their first legacy points and ensuring safety for the rest of the block. Both teams will nominate an emu for eviction, but which team
I've
will
learned
it be?
who's going home.
And who will ultimately lose the block battle, becoming our first loser
spoiler
of the season.
people.
You'll find out now.
It hasn't even been a day yet, dude.
Episode of Reality Resort.
Actually, hold on. Yes, it was 5 hours ago, and I've already been spoiled. Holy shit, guys. We gotta do better on this shit. Like, come on. I thought it's been, like, longer than that, but it's only been 5 hours, and someone has already pretty much told me who it is. And I'm not talking about someone in my comment section. I'm talking about someone I'm subscribed to was like, hey, how do you feel about this character getting eliminated? Come on, guys. I'm, of course, not gonna spoil who's going home, you know. That'd be kind of rude of me. But I'm gonna pretend to react to it, like, wow! Topaz was the person who I assumed would go home last episode. That was the person who I thought was going home. Don't just step on their faces, you asshole. Dude. I woke up and chose violets today. Oh, I'm gonna have to, like, edit these videos and put them in, too. Oh, dude. I had stuff that I wanted to do.
Thanks again for cooking us breakfast, Finn.
I've been doing...
These eggs are the bomb.
I've been doing, like, school stuff all day. Oh, my God.
Seriously? What can't you do?
I'm glad you like them. Cooking is one of my guilty pleasures. Just wanted to express my gratitude to everyone for their roles.
There's an echo in there.
Victory. Just wish the other three could be here to celebrate, too.
Their loss. More for me.
Can't expect everyone to act all buddy-buddy. I'm surprised it even took this long for divisions to form.
It's literally day 2.
The government works fast, but these games move faster. Delicious. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some toilets to inspect.
What the Sigma?
Gut feeling someone flushed my potato. Libs.
Oh, I gotta see this.
So, Finn, when you go out looking for fossils, you go with a team, right?
Not always. More often than not, I actually go solo. Especially lately. I've been needing some time to myself. I get really into work sometimes.
Oh, well, okay. But you do work with a team, right? You, like, rely on each other to help excavate the bones, conduct research, right?
Sure, but only when I get back to the lab. When I'm out there in the field, it's all me. It can get lonely sometimes, but...
Oh, would you just catch my girl's drift already?
It's okay.
What Stream Queen was trying to say was, we were thinking about the three of us creating an alliance. You seem to have quite the skill set.
Oh, well, my sincerest apologies.
Yeah,
suppose
honestly,
forgot
I
we're
didn't
amidst
get
the
that.
game.
I
Alliance
might be a
sounds
little
just
bit dense
fantastic.
too.
Ladies?
OMG, yay, we did it! We formed our first alliance.
3 eggs scrambled, bacon extra crispy, orange juice freshly squeezed.
Coming right up, Mr. Marcus.
With the way things have been going for me, that checks out.
Oh, don't start the day on such a sour note, Marcus. Hey, I know I'll cheer you up. Let's talk nominations. I'm sure that lawyer brain of yours will love this part of the game.
Oh, right. I saw some folks congregating last night, but I decided to hit the hay early. Did y'all catch the wind of anything?
Last thing I remember, there's Frat Boy saying he's doing us all solid and scouting out the vibe of the other team. Too jacked up on adrenaline to sleep or something, I don't know. Sounds like a lame excuse to me. He's up to something.
You're quick to dunk on Brad, huh?
He reminds me of myself when I was his age. Young, naive, kinda ugly. Not sure how I feel about that, but probably sad because I know how he'll turn out.
What?
Chit
What?
chat was nice and all, but I'm off.
How old is this dude?
Totally worth it.
So, I already spearheaded
What?
an alliance, made a friend, and we won the first
Wait,
challenge.
what happened?
Things could not be going any better. This
don't
game
get it.
rocks so far.
Despite the crap sleep and burnt
Okay,
eggs,
these have been
overhearing the
characters
teacher
that I'm
loudmouth
not really that
clamoring
fond
about
of
some
mostly
alliance made it
so
all
far.
worth it.
Most of them anyway.
She's not subtle, but being the good lawyer that I am, that information can and will be used against her.
First lift of the season was a doozy. Hopefully the first nomination ceremony will be too.
No reason to believe it won't be. Heard myself that Topaz was gonna be our nominee. Sucks for her.
They're doing a testosterone
You know,
off.
I'm used to girls falling head over heels for me. Just not literally.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves there, bucko.
Oh my god, the amount of
OMG, guys,
testosterone.
That was totally embarrassing. Do you think the cameras caught that?
You mean all 80-something cameras inside this place? Nah, I'm sure they missed it.
Phew. Okay, good.
Oh.
I cannot look bad on TV. I have an image to uphold being an ambassador to 12 different brands.
With a face like that, I can tell why you're so popular.
After this show, I wouldn't be surprised if that were doubles. Speaking of which, I'm seeing doubles myself.
Wait.
Must be dehydrated. I'm gonna go fill up my water. I'll catch you both later, yeah?
Oh, okay. Bye-bye.
Wait.
Hey, Topaz! You got a sec?
Sure. What's up?
I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but
Oh.
I'd hate to see you get blindsided. It sounds as if your team is gonna nominate you solely based on first impressions.
Wait, you're serious? Ugh, figures. So just because I assumed the leadership role, that's their excuse to get rid of me?
Whoa, take it easy. Don't let the dude surface and give them another reason to single you out.
You're right. I can't believe I'm taking advice from a frat boy. Well, great. I guess I gotta mentally prepare myself now.
I don't have much to
Thanks
talk
for
about
the
this
heads up,
episode so
I
far.
guess.
Hold on. Got an idea that might work in your favor.
Oh, really? I'm listening.
Let's just say there's an opportunity to help each other out. I'll do my best to get my team to nominate what should be a shoo-in for you.
Great. So, who are you thinking? Monica, Charles, Sarah.
Oh yeah,
Are
the
you
other
enjoying
team
Reality
eliminates
Resort?
someone, right?
Do you want to see more?
The
Then
other
make
team
sure to
decides-
check out our Patreon
Wait, no.
to help the series grow.
I don't remember.
Your support will help us maintain a consistent release schedule, and in return, you'll receive awesome perks.
I honestly don't
exclusive
remember.
bonus content
It's-
and early releases.
It's been a while.
Otherwise, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already.
Make
Now,
sure like and
back to
subscribe, by
this
the way.
episode of
Like and
Reality
subscribe.
Resort.
Welcome to your first nomination ceremony. I hope you slept well, because things are only gonna get more stressful from here on out.
I don't want to be a sniper wolf. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like kind of panicking right now because I'm not having much to say, and I don't want to be like boring. Because I really don't want to be a sniper wolf right about now, you know? It just is something that I'd rather not be, you know? I don't want to just go in and not react to stuff.
I did not. Thanks for asking. You'd think the winner's wing would have comfier beds.
They do. You just slept on the Conspiracy Nuts retainer last night.
That's where it went? Bruh, and you still let me search the toilet?
Ooh, tough.
Oh.
Anywho, here's the rundown of how these ceremonies roll. One by one,
Her voice
each
is
of you
so
will step up to the
soft.
Paradise Portal where the IDs of the
too
losing
soft.
team will illuminate. Just tap on the
it's like,
ID of the fellow tourists you want to nominate for eviction. After both teams cast their votes, I'll gather the count, and the chosen faces will
You
pop
know?
up on the monitors right here in the living room. You look nervous, Tino. Think you might be one of the unlucky victims today?
Maybe. I'm a big advocate for proper warm-ups and all, but I don't know if anything could really prepare you for this game.
Well put. Let the voting commence.
That was...
Ines, we'll start with you. Go ahead and lock in your votes.
That wasn't...
This is where you'll realize just how imperative first impressions are.
This show better start growing on me. I remember I liked the first one a fair amount. Why is he holding his leg up again?
And with that, you've all cast your very first votes. Buckle up, because the game just got
Okay,
serious.
so everybody votes.
Well, you waste no time making us feel uncomfortable. I love it.
My pleasure. Now, the results. Appearing
she's
on the
got that
monitor
voice,
to my
but-
left will be the Emu's nomination, who happens to be Topaz. As for the Toucans, they nominated Seth, who by the look on his face seems utterly bewildered. Nice job, Toucans. A successful blindside on day 2.
Okay. I see how it is. Some of y'all are threatened by me. I take it as a compliment.
Thus completes the nomination ceremony. Topaz, Seth, you two are in jeopardy of being evicted. Seems as if you've both made quite the glaring impression on your fellow tourists. What follows next is our prep period. Now, while it usually lasts 24 hours, you'll be receiving 48 for this starting block. We're going easy on you, I know. Trust, it hurts me too.
Prep period? Here I thought I was getting away from school.
Oh, my poor lassie. In many ways, this game will be worse than school.
Nah.
Unless you win. Duh. Now leading up to our block battle.
Why
The
aren't
two
these
nominees
hitting
will be
that
given a
hard
hint
for
of
me?
the challenge so that they can prepare as they see fit. Anybody may help them, but no one is obligated to. It is also at this time that the safe tourists may place bets on the outcome of the block battle. Press the poker chip icon on the top right corner of the Paradise Portal in order to choose your winner.
Oh.
Guessing right could earn you some legacy points. Set this wrong, and you'll lose a few. What a fun wager. You'll have right until the competition begins to lock it in.
Are you endorsing gambling?
No, I'm endorsing you zip it. Carrying on. The hint will show up on the monitor above me. Now,
Maybe if
I'm
her
late for
voice
my
was
lunch,
just like a
so
little bit less.
toodles. I'll see you at the block battle soon.
Yo, guys in the comments, can you like...
Wow. Looks like another reason to avoid nomination then.
That was exhilarating. I can check surviving a nomination ceremony off my bucket list now. Ooh, does that earn you legacy points?
Thanks,
She
Brad.
kinda
I was
reminds
actually
me of
able to
my
mentally
mom,
prepare
but
myself
not
for
in a
this.
good way.
But I'm not gonna lie, it still stings. The last thing I want is for my girls to see me get evicted first. I mean, what kind of a message would that send? Their coach is not gonna be last place.
Look, I could sit here and get my boxers in a bunch about being nominated, but no sweat off my brow. I got drafted for a reason, okay? I'll show them all why, and then circle back for a bit of payback later. I'm just dying to know whose bright idea this was in the first place, though.
So what's the scoop, kid?
I'll make this brief. Topaz is going up, but I'm not convinced it's good for us if she leaves.
Hello? Why wouldn't we want her gone? Wasn't she some sort of track prodigy?
The current state of her leg is enough of a reason to believe she won't be a long-term threat to us. Besides, her team thinks she's super bossy. It would help us out if she continued to build discourse amongst the others.
Now that's some solid thinking. So, who should we nominate to give her the best chance to win?
In order to ruffle the least amount of feathers, I think there's one emu who's shown that they're at this party for all the wrong reasons.
And who's that?
Our resident ball player. Dude is a major deviant from the vibes. Trust me, I know guys like him. They're sneaky good at getting what they want. He's the athlete we should be worried about.
Yeah, that's why. Totally not because you two NPCs are clearly fighting for the attention of the same bimbo.
Oh, don't.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Pitch a hissy fit, Drew. Personally, I'm not so sure Seth would be that easy of a defeat, but admittedly, I haven't thought much about this nomination myself.
How do you suppose he'd lose to Topaz?
Simple. The dude is super distractible. Besides, I've dealt with many guys like him. Lazily entitled with an interstellar ego. Guy thinks he's untouchable.
Man, once I crack the big leagues, I'm getting myself a place just like this.
I don't understand. Why haven't you made it by now?
It ain't that easy, princess. Gotta work your way up multiple levels. A lot of pressure to perform.
Ooh, can't relate, sorry.
Working hard or hardly working. Don't you think you should be preparing for the competition?
I'm just trying to enjoy myself, man. I got plenty of time until then. Besides, not like I forgot you voted for me.
So did the girl next to you.
Your point?
Well, Topaz seems to be getting after it inside. She's going ham in there.
Ooh, ham? I'm a vegan. No thanks.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Not sure I even
like the
understand
animation,
what that
just-
whack riddle meant anyway.
I think Brad's right. You don't want to put yourself at a disadvantage, man. How about I help you out?
Look, I'm
Wait,
enjoying
what?
my time right
What's
now.
he do-
I got a
How
whole
did he-
day tomorrow to worry about it. Plus, can't leave this doll alone in the pool. Alright?
Oh, she's a
I
Lindsay
like
it.
Seth. He's my bunk buddy. But I can tell why he hasn't made the bigs yet. His work ethic is non-existent. Nah. I said what I said. It sucks.
Tell you
Ooh.
what, I'll help you out too. Can't turn down the two of us.
No sense in being here anymore, I guess. Okay. I'll buy it. On second thought, I'll meet up with you boys later.
Oh, hey, Brad. Are you going swimming too?
I was just about to leave, actually. Think I'm gonna check on Topaz.
Oh, cool. Yeah, looks like Seth is preoccupied.
Totally. I even offered to help him, but to no avail. Dude's stubborn.
Really? Oh, that's cool of you to offer, even after nominating him.
You seem like a smart cookie.
Oh.
I'm ahead on the side, but if you ever want to chat, feel free to grab me.
Now I feel sorry for her.
Sure.
Wait, how are
I
you?
offered Seth
How are you getting jealous in the
but I
background,
wasn't
Missy?
actually gonna help him. I was just hoping he'd take the bait and wander off.
Psychology
Seems like he can't
major.
get out of his own way, though. Back at school, I'd probably lend a hand to a guy like Seth. It's a part of the gig as prez, you know? But in this game, I've got to cut him loose before he becomes a persistent problem. Dude's already proven to be a major threat to my game.
I'm pretty sure Chan's going to involve well-known landmarks, so I'm off to the library to brush up on my geography. I'm not just brown, I've got brains too. At least, more than Seth. I actually have crossed paths with him once at the ceremony. Maybe Brad's not that dull after all. It's just that the boys my track team decide to pursue would lead me to leave otherwise.
She just spoke so fast there.
Well,
Dude.
it doesn't take a sidekick to see how this challenge will play out. I believe I'm ready to place my bet.
Okay, it might just be me, but it seems like the voice acting here is the thing that's the most off. Like, it's the thing that's most, like, kind of putting me off of this right now.
Honestly, I am as well. Has anyone even spoken to Seth lately? He really should be taking this more seriously.
He's a big boy, Monica. I'm sure he can handle himself. I'm just glad it's not me who has to study. Good to know my failed bartending career wasn't a big factor after all.
You tried your best, VJ. Speaking of which, not that I condone gambling, but I also feel obligated to bet on Topaz here. It would be foolish of me to bestow confidence in someone who forgoes studying.
Wait, I've just gotta ask. Would you read me? Your foresight regarding the competition has me convinced that this would make for an all-time reality TV moment.
I'm flattered. It would be my pleasure.
She's a fake, a fraud. You're a fake and a fraud, Jim. Fake and a
How
fraud.
refreshing. I felt warmth radiating from your aura. You're going to make some wonderful relationships here.
Ooh, well that's certainly exciting. I wonder with whom?
Second.
Off to find out.
Second.
That's
boot.
all? I literally could have told her that.
Well, due to its rushed nature, there weren't enough details for more thorough vision.
I see. Well, how about you give it a go then, Charles?
Sure. I suppose some insight into my future might be useful.
It wouldn't be wise to cast the same spell on everyone here. Too much insight too soon and they'll see through my veil in a heartbeat. Yet, some of these pedestrians are so easily influenced that I can't resist sowing a seed of doubt.
Listen, I'm knee-deep in the whole earthy, crunchy scene, but you will never catch me buying into psychics. That being said, Olive might just have to be my new spirit guide. I feel like I'll need to keep her close.
Okay.
Calling all tourists! Calling all tourists! Please meet me in the backyard for today's block battle. Our first matchup, Topaz versus Seth. Folks, welcome to the backyard, also known as the challenge area. Many of your competitions will take place here, including this very first block battle of the season. I hope you prepared well, because it's time to find out what exactly your challenge is. These battles continue
Good
upon
heavens,
the block's theme, which today means vacation. And what do tourists do on vacation? Well, they go and visit famous landmarks, of course. Without further ado, let me explain how tourist attractions work.
Oh.
Behind you are replica models of 7 popular landmarks. On my go, you will run over to your side of the yard and identify what the landmark is and where it resides. Once you think you
They're
know
going
the
to take them
answer,
and then put them on
lug
the
giant
pedestals.
prop
I see.
over to the middle
I
of
see,
the
I see.
yard and place it on the podium with the corresponding location.
Holy crap,
When you
it's
match
so
all 7
cold
locations,
right now for me.
buzz in to see if you're correct. If you are, it'll glow green, and you will have officially won this challenge. Speed will be necessary to keep yourself in the game, both physically and mentally. Are you both ready?
Never felt more prepared.
Sure. Sounds like a piece of cake.
Let's see how well you do then. Nominees, your block battle begins now.
Not exactly what I thought this would be, but pretty darn close. Let's see here. Eiffel Tower, back to France you go.
Oh, Seth.
They think this is hard? As if I don't know where the Statue of Liberty goes.
Pick up the pace, Barbo. Move, move, move.
We want a picture, not a valianture.
Gee, haven't heard that one since I was, I don't know, 6.
I don't even remember that one. What? Seth, what are you doing?
If only he would have studied. The Taj Mahal is a beautiful architecture. Did you know it symbolizes the love the Indian emperor had for his wife?
Yeah, one of his 7 wives. Don't get me wrong, though.
I
If
just
you
learned
build
about
me
that
something
recently.
that big, then I don't care how many other lovers you have.
Doy, why do all the work myself? When she's doing it for me.
I might have slightly over-prepared for this challenge. A lot of these attractions are actually common knowledge. But better to be safe than sorry. I mean, that's what I live by.
Wait, what happened to the
Seth
microphone?
was pretty absent-minded during our first challenge,
What?
so I'm hoping that follows into this one.
Listen, the only thing I bothered prepping for back in school was the draft. Why waste my time on
At
stuff
least
I
he's
ain't
got a
gonna
nice
need in the big
microphone.
leagues? Like my mom always says, work smarter, not harder. Alright, I gotta fess up. Mama never said that one. That gym's all mine. Sorry, Mama. Can't drag your good name through the mud like that.
If I didn't know any better, I would assume Seth is trying to take the easy way out by cheating.
He definitely hasn't realized their podiums are labeled differently.
Seth, all yours are wrong. You don't have the same label.
Ha! Sucker.
Gotta buy myself some time then. Heater, up and in. Paint the corner.
What?
Ow! Ow! Ah! That's a cheap shot.
I'm so bad these days. That's a strike in my book.
Huh. Guess we found his Achilles heel.
This here is the Leaning Tower of Pisa, right? Pisa. And pizza is Italian. Duh.
Oh.
Ah, crud. Well, this is what I think all the bozos who say Chile look like, so I'll just put this one here.
What?
Mother of... I need another rock. Where are the rocks?
Like I said, I'm a fighter. You won't get rid of me that easily.
Congratulations, Topaz. You have officially won
Imagine
this
this
block
girl
battle
gets
and
like
have kept
second or
yourself in the
third place
game.
or something.
Hey man, you tried your best. That's all that matters.
Are you kidding me? That right there was complete poppycock. How's I supposed to know our podiums ain't labeled the same?
Hey, take it easy. I get losing is frustrating, but that's why it's
I liked Seth in the first episode. Not anymore.
important to...
Absolute bull honky. I should have never signed up for this competition to begin with. That's a stupid show anyway. Bunch of clout chasers. Should have called this show Reality Rejects.
Oh, what an exit for our first.
Look at the smile on her face, dude.
Civic team. I'll go walk him out.
Wow. So, like,
wow,
you
indeed.
totally had a good read on him after all.
Seriously, thanks for pushing me to get rid of him sooner. He might have been a real problem down the line.
I'm proud of how I handle myself. Nothing feels better than well-earned victory. Though if my teammates else is best for them, they'll second guess on nominating me again.
Looks like I got what I wanted. Hopefully that built enough trust with my squad moving forward. No early access for me at this party. It's in my blood to handle issues and maintain the peace. Now I can enjoy my stay too, since the attention hog is gone.
I just don't get it, man. I should have schooled the...
Sheesh! Wait, hold on. Sheesh! Oh, god damn, boy.
These clowns. 9 times out of 10, I'm walking away with that dub. But whatever, they got lucky. I probably wouldn't have been friends with them outside of here anyway. I just needed that exposure. And some cash wanted to hurt too.
It's tough. You know, being the first one, evicted, from the resort. But that's the game. Time to send you off to rejoin your actual team and enjoy more time riding the bench. Thanks for playing, Seth.
What?
With Seth officially gone, you should be more familiar with the game now. But this block isn't quite over yet. First, an update on your bets. Everyone selected Topaz, meaning you all earn additional legacy points. Well, everybody except Drew.
Sorry I'm not as easily brainwashed as all of you are.
Finally, at the end of each phase, I have the privilege of awarding one tourist with a few extra points, fittingly deemed the host's favorite player.
Doesn't it seem a little suspect that the host's bias gets to affect the game?
Well, maybe you should think twice before speaking from here on out. Probably would have done wonders for you back home. Now,
heavens.
my selection for this block is Topaz. Not only did she show great poise for being the first nominee of the season, she also demonstrated exactly what it looks like to prepare adequately for a block battle.
Appreciated. Hope the others take notes.
That brings us to the end of night 4. Go rest up because your next block begins tomorrow. Until then, tourists! The game has just begun, but I can already get the sense of who's here for the money and who's here for a vacation. Speaking of which, next episode, we'll be moving on from that theme. What will our new one be? You'll have to find out next time. Don't forget to access our website for my exclusive extended interview with Seth as well as our vacation vignettes to catch the clips that don't make the episodes. For Reality Resort, I'm Victoria
She's like
Moore.
eating her mic.
Signing off.
Good episode overall, though. A after credit scene.
On me go. I might have failed Spanish. Twice. Number 1 Trevor fan.
Okay, cool. But like, oh my god, my neck. Oh, but that was an episode of all time. Okie dokie. Anyway, make sure to go outside, compliment someone's hair, make the world a little bit of a better place.